If you own a house in Toronto right now, we need to talk because something's been happening for almost 4 years that most agents won't say out loud. Toronto real estate has been in a bubble, and it started deflating in February of 2022. The peak average price in the GTA was 1.33 million in February of 2022. Today, 4 years later, it's down about 24%. The benchmark price is back below where it was in 2019. That's not a dip. That's a 4-year correction. And history says it's not over. Now, I sold my Mississauga house in March of 2022, right at the top. I'd love to say that I'm a genius, but the truth is I got lucky on the timing and put the money into gold, silver, and gold mining stocks. That part worked out well, but that's a different video. Here's what I really want you to hear. If you bought your house in the 80s or 90s or early 2000s, you probably paid $200,000, $300,000, $400,000. Today, that same house is worth $900,000, maybe $1.5 million. Now, that's not money that you earned. That's a gift from a bubble, and bubbles don't last forever. Now, the mortgage renewal wave, over 1 million Canadians' mortgages are renewing in 2026. Most of them were locked in at pandemic rates, under 2%. They're renewing now at around 4%. For a typical 5-year fixed, that's a 15 to 20% jump in monthly payments. Some people are looking at $500,000 to $600,000 more every single month. That means that the move-up buyer, the family that was going to sell the starter home and buy the bigger one, that buyer is gone. They can barely afford the house they're in already. So who's buying your house when you decide to sell? Think about that. Here's the part nobody wants to say. You don't have to own in Toronto to have a good life. I'm standing on a marina in the Dominican Republic where I keep my yacht. You can buy a house here near the beach for about $200,000. Sell your Toronto house. Take the equity, buy into a mutual fund with all the cash, and that will appreciate. Or something simple. Here in another country, or in another country, rent in Canada. When you visit the grandkids, now, or you can downsize it to a GTA condo. Condo prices are down 25% from peak, and there are deals everywhere. It's not for everyone, I get it, but it's a real option, and it's an option a lot of agents won't tell you about because there's no commission in it for them. I've been a licensed realtor in the GTA since 1988. I've got a strong team in the GTA, including a Chinese-speaking agent for Mandarin-speaking clients. I'm not here to push you to sell or to stay. I'm here to tell you the math. Then you decide. Follow for more straight talk and no fluff. And remember that for us boomers especially, there's no more time for 5 and 10-year plans. There's only time for a now plan. And we'll talk to you later.